It's a red square now.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another movement video. I thought it was a time to make a second one, especially since my body has fallen apart a whole lot more, and I want to make this video maybe in hopes to encourage other people. If they think you're falling apart, you can still do a little something. My name's Charlie, and my physical therapist here, her name is Sally. We changed her name to protect her innocence. Okay, so we're going to go through a series of probably, maybe more likely call them yoga positions than actual, too much movement. But anyways, this is with compromised breathing and swallowing, no movement in my legs, and very, very little in my arms. It all stems from my shoulders and my hips. And we're calling it the Will Ferrell Who's Ready for the Gym video. Okay, well, now let's put a little bit of music to this. Now don't worry yourself out. Do what you think you can. So a little bit of music will help. Okie doke. In between each one, I'm going to do what's called the paper clip. That stretches these up the back of your leg. Okay, the very first one will be, I'm calling the left-handed dangerous cliffhanger. Okay, we're going to go through these quickly. We're just showing you what you are. Usually I breathe at least a dozen times between each one, but in the interest of trying to keep it tight. The right-handed cliffhanger. And it's also important to move your head. That's why I was doing that head swing. Okay, we go from the left to the right cliffhanger to the life-saving double cliffhanger. Our chances of survival are increased 100%. When I breathe in and then let it out, Sally here instigates another pull stretch. Okay. And then again over into the safety clip, the paper clip. And then into that one, we're going to go into what we call the blue claw crab. And this one, going from the elbows up, helps to take pressure off of my diaphragm, which is totally compromised. And as a result, I'm able to bellow in air because there's not so much material on top of the diaphragm. It has a little room to move in its diminished capacity. The blue claw crab. Okay. Now, we're going to go from this. There's some that I like to do called shake them bones. And Sally here will just take my arm and jiggle it around on first on the left. It's important to do this to get blood pumped into my bones, because now I am nothing but skin and bones. And if I'm just going to be bones, I want the bones to be healthy. So we're getting blood into the bone by doing that. And she's not just bullwhipping my arm and causing my joints to snap. Although she has started to call me Mr. Crackles. all my tendons and joints. But this is good for getting it to blood to the extremities. Okay, and we will go from there to a leg bend. You can just get it right in the middle here. Now, if you can't sit straight up by yourself, you have to brace yourself against something so that you don't tip over backwards. And we usually do them in repetitions of about 10. We'll do the left side, mule kick, and then the right side, mule kick. Okay, we'll do enough of that. And now we're going to go to this one here where I'm going to twist my torso. And it's who dat behind me. And as I turn, I breathe in, and every time I breathe out, Sally here will push a little further. Okay. That was who dat to the left, and now who dat to the right. And then rotate the head around the world, and yes and no, just like in the other video. The neck and the spine are really important to try to keep healthy. If I sit up straight, my energy flow from my head down my neck into my spine is in one pass without it being hunched over like this from being in the chair all day. When I go like that, then my breathing's better, and then my thinking's better, and overall, my attitude about everything tends to be a little bit brighter. So, anyways, there's so much for that. All right, now we're going to use this thing. It's called a rolly ball, and we're going to put it on right above my coccyx, and Tina will be behind me. And then when I breathe out, I'm going to roll out on it, with her help, of course. So I usually do it very slow. But this time, I'm going to do a little faster just to speed things up because we want the video to be 3 minutes long. So here's this is what I call the bone crusher. Usually I do all kinds of movement when I'm here in this position. Okay, up. And then Tina pulls me up because it is hard on your breathing if you're away from your breathing machine, your trilogy. I think mine's right there. Okay, Tina, we're going to go into the ones called the Nutcracker. That's because the position looks like a nutcracker, not because it's cracking any particular nuts. Okay, so when we do this, I'm going to be laying down flat first, and then she's going to take my heels and bring them up over my head. So, all right, here we go. Hey, Beth.
Yes.
No, stop. Sound effect.
Sound effect.
Once we have achieved a gaseous atmosphere, we then pretty much conclude with one more blue claw crab in order to get extra air into the lungs. Can I get a drink of water? Make sure you drink water when you do this stuff. It's very important. Lots of clean water. Okay, well, that about wraps it up for this video. We might have made it a little longer than we thought. So, Nick's signing out.